All right, so it's 6:45. We got up around like 6:05 today. Just figured I'd pick up the camera and take y'all along for the journey today. So let me get wifey over there. What's she up to? What's she up to? Getting ready with her new vanity.
I'm true to this game. No guarantees, you gotta live for the day. Hey, I'm true to this game. Just do it big so they remember your name.
What are those?
What the hell? Ladies. Shh. All right, just some random box.
Don't mind that.
Okay. Just in our front ring. Beat you to it. Our lovely living room that is not ours anymore.
You know what, now that you say that, I'm gonna get that baked in.
All right.
Well, wanna let go out?
Yeah. Good morning, Pops. Good morning. What's up, dude? Ready to go outside? You ready to go outside? Come on, let's go. Uppy. Let's go, boy. Go outside, bro.
Go outside.
Hey, go outside. What's your poison today?
It'll be a yerba. Let's see what flavor I want. They're all the same.
So we just got done with the sauna and the cold plunge. So before we start working out, we do two things. I typically take my supplements, and then we go put baby girl down. So Natasha's up there. She's up there with her right now. Sorry, I'm talking like this. I'm like still chilled out from the cold plunge. But yeah, we do pH balancer. It's basically like a all-in-one vitamin. It's like 8 pills. So it's a bunch. So do these every single day. Makes her pee nice and like super yellow, so it's pretty cool. And then Natasha does these with me. I do this supplement by myself. It's a metabolic activator. It helps burn belly fat. So I use once a day, trying to slim down, so get my abs back. So this is definitely going to be helpful in that process. And last but not least, I'm doing this. Been taking enclomiphene. It's basically it's not like a synthetic test. It's like a supplement that helps activate your natural test. Helps like activate the pituitary gland to create more testosterone in the body, natural testosterone. So it's not synthetic. It's not TRT. It's just like helps activate more natural tests in the body. So definitely gonna help with cutting down as well, putting on more muscle. So set these aside, and then I'm gonna also prepare my pre-workout already. That way it's ready to go, or hits me within 30 minutes as we're putting a little bit down. So I'm gonna grab some water real quick. This is the pre-workout that we're going with. They sell it at Cost Plus Nutrition. It's like a spot here in San Antonio. It's a local spot. The one of the workers there, it's actually his pre-workout that he made. Best pre-workout that I've ever had. It's been super consistent. I've ran probably like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 tubs of these, so yeah, I usually do a scoop and like a quarter, just a little extra boost. So I do that, and then I do a scoop of creatine every single day, or try to. All right. All right, I'm gonna go help Natasha put Elizabeth down, and then get started with the workout here in a bit. All right, so baby girl officially went down about 10-15 minutes ago. Waiting on Natasha. She's getting her stuff together. We're about to get a workout started here in our home gym. I guess it's your first time watching our videos, or stumbled across our channel, we do have a home gym. We built it back in January of this year. Obviously because we had baby girl and just can't really go to the gym anymore, so we decided to bring the gym here to the house. And so just a quick little tour of the gym. Got our little functional training space, some weights there, got our big old fan, got a lap pool down here, and then got the nice mirrors with the dumbbell rack, and then we got the power rack as well. But yeah, we're gonna do I'm doing push and pull today. Basically chest and back is what I'm gonna do. And I think Natasha's probably gonna do legs. She's trying to get her legs super massive. So about to get this workout in here in the trench. All right, so we finished up our workout. I did a push-pull, like I said, and wifey over there did legs. She got to do a couple of compound lifts. How do you feel, babe?
I feel good.
All right, so we've never done this before. Natasha's usually the one that pushes baby girl in the stroller, and I'm usually the one that goes for a free run, but I told her that I think it'd be a good idea for her to try it. So we're switching today. I'm gonna be pushing baby girl, and I'm gonna try to pace her so she can get a good mile in. Good time. I think the fastest she's done it. Yesterday did it what? 12:58 while she was pushing baby girl. So we're gonna see what she can get.
I've done better than that.
Yeah,
before.
actually using her arms this time. It's the first time you've done this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. As you can see, I'm already freaking drenched, but we gotta get this running. About 3/4 of the way there. How you feeling? Let's go, baby. Woo! All right, so we hit 10:53. Her fastest mile ever was 12:53, so we beat it by 2 minutes. How do you feel, babe?
I just need water.
She did such a good job. She was pushing. We were like trying to keep like a coasting pace, and then when it got kind of hilly, try to pick it up a little bit just to not to keep our pace. Obviously it's higher, so we got to go a little bit harder. And then towards the end, we like picked it up, and she did her best to keep up with me, and she did a freaking great job.
You're a good coach.
Beat her best time by 2 minutes. Woo!
Woo!
Okay, so it's about 11:30 right now, a little past 11:30. We're running about 30 minutes behind schedule. Typically like to make it into the home office here around 11. First thing I typically do when I get here is I check in with my assistant, see what is on the schedule. She's been helping recently with booking appointments, so we're going to check in with her on that here first. Then I'm going to go through our CRM, make sure that everything is responded to and just organized, and then going to start taking some inbound calls and hopefully bring some more clients into our book. I don't know if you have followed me up to this point, but we actually sold our first book of business that we built. It took us about 3 years, a little over 3 years to build. We sold those off finalized everything in June, and so kind of took about a month and a half off. Really just took some time for myself and spent time with the family, and yeah, just needed a break. Needed to change the pace up, invest into myself. Hence the reason why we've been doing the cold plunge every day. Now we have the sauna as well. So going to be taking our mornings a lot more slower moving forward. I'm going to prioritize, our routine, right? So sauna, cold plunge, meditation, getting a weight training session in, getting our runs in, and then starting our day. So just starting out the day as primed as we possibly can. So like I said, I'm trying to make it into the office around 11 and run the day all the way up until 6 p.m. or so. And yeah, so we're on our second run of building our book. Our first run was about 3 years, sold it off, and now we're going to do it all over again, build it even faster, even bigger, and just see where it leads us. And so, yeah, going to work on getting some more clients today. Now, I was going to ask you on the appointments for today. I know one's at 12 and one's at 1. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
Yeah, I wrote some notes on the calendar. I don't know if you're able to see that.
All right, so it's about 12:30 now. Was able to run that first appointment that I had booked at 12. Able to close a client, and now we're gonna get some lunch in. So this is what we got for lunch today. It's a mixture of ground turkey, ground beef, 2 servings of rice, some veggies. Yeah, it's about I think it's like 60 grams of protein, and I think like 50 grams of carbs. Yeah, so it's gonna be lunch for today. Gonna eat it really quickly and then jump on another call here at 1 for the second appointment. So yeah, let's keep it rolling. All right, so our second appointment for the day was a bust. They didn't answer for whatever reason. Tried calling them multiple times, didn't answer, so just decided to move on and start taking inbound calls here on our platform that does provide us with tons and tons of inbound calls of individuals that are trying to be serviced specifically with their Medicare insurance plan, see if they can qualify for some additional benefits, get some money back onto their Social Security check, some additional dental, vision, monthly food benefit, things of that nature. They call in for, again, a bunch of different reasons, and so we decided to move on with that, at least that part of our day. And so far we've taken about 4 calls, exactly 4 calls, and we've had 1 sell so far. Actually just got off that call with that sell, so we're going to keep it pushing from now until about 6 p.m. Usually try to not take my last call past like 5:45 because I don't want to go too past 6 p.m. But yeah, we're going to keep it rolling, see how many sales we can get at this point where we have 2. We have 1 that was a set appointment, and 2, the second one was an inbound call that we just closed here about 10 seconds ago. So hoping to get between 3 to 4 a day. That's kind of like the sweet spot, trying to do anywhere between 12 to 15 a week of new clients. So we're going to keep it rolling. Some days there's no sales, some days there's 6, some days there's 2. It just depends, but you gotta, at least for me, I found that I have to keep stay consistent no matter what the outcome is, because at the end of the day, the numbers always work themselves out. That's something that I've found to be true time and time again. So we're going to keep it rolling and see how much we end up with today. Just put Elizabeth down.
Put it back down. There's no sound machine in there right now.
Oh, it's dead, right? What are you up to?
I'm trying to get back on my stuff.
What stuff?
My nutrition course. As soon as I wrote one thing on my calendar, she woke up.
That's how it be, right? Mom life.
Yeah.
Let me see. This is her office, by the way.
I may be multitasking.
All right, so we're officially going to call it a day. It's about 5:45 right now. Don't want to take any more calls. Don't like to take calls within the last 15 minutes of the day, so I'm going to just wrap it up. We were able to get 3 new clients today. We took 13 calls and closed 2, and then obviously I had my appointment earlier at 12 that was an outbound call. So yeah, we're able to add 3. Like I mentioned earlier, we try to get 3 to 4 per day. So, you know, we're on the lower end, which is perfectly fine. Tomorrow, maybe we'll get 5 and the numbers will average themselves out. Maybe we'll get 0. Who knows, right? That sells. But yeah, we're going to call it a day and transfer over to being daddy and husband. So, gonna go check on my girls and yeah, get on with the evening. Ladies, what's up, ladies?
Trying to get dinner ready.
Dinner time. The chef over here. What are you making now?
Pico.
Pico de Gallo.
Pico de gallo.
We got Bo on cleanup duty and baby girl on making a mess duty.
Then we're gonna lift your shirt. And then we're gonna your belly. And then we're gonna your belly. And then we're gonna your belly.
It's time for her night diaper because we're going night night. Okay, it's time to what, mama? Close the blinds. It's bedtime. For all of us, let's go to bed. Turn her night machine on. Put it on the magic number 75. And then turn this bad boy all the way down. Bedtime. Alright, so it's about 7 p.m. right now. Natasha and I just put Elizabeth down for the night. Yeah, it didn't take too long today. It took about maybe like 10 minutes or so to get her down. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna plate our food. Natasha is the goat and already made our food for us. All I gotta do is plate it for us and wait for her to come down. She'll probably come down in like, I don't know, like 15-20 minutes or so. So I'm gonna plate our meals now. I'm gonna have some salmon, veggies, and rice, and she's gonna have some beef, rice, and pico de gallo that she made. Man, I want to give a quick shout out to my wife and just let her know that she's the GOAT. This girl literally does it all. She takes care of Elizabeth all day long while I'm working. She lets me do things that, as funny as it sounds, is like get a shower in after the gym. It sounds funny, but if you're a parent, you know that, you know, you gotta sometimes put some things off and I guess take care of yourself last sometimes. And so she gives me the freedom to do, you know, things like that. Obviously we should all be able to shower, right? But just, she gives me the space and time to, you know, do things that just make me feel more comfortable and make my day just more at ease when I'm working. And so, yeah, just want to give you a quick shout out, babe. You're the GOAT. You do it all. Take care of her. You prepare our food. Make sure our house is clean. Make sure our clothes is washed. Like, this girl, she's incredible. And I'm really grateful for her. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start plating our food now and wait for her to come back down. Big old monster plate, 2 salmon pieces, some white rice, and a crap ton of broccoli to fill my stomach. And then Natasha has some white rice, beef, and pico de gallo. What is that? Louisiana. Looks good, babe. Thank you. Thank you for dinner. All right, so we just finished up dinner. We started watching a movie But Elizabeth woke up a little bit, so Natasha had to go back upstairs to get her back down, and then she came down, finished up dinner. She got like halfway through, so yeah, just sometimes it'd be like that. So she came back down, finished up her dinner, and now she's taking a shower. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna start cleaning up the kitchen. If she cooks, I clean. That's just the way it goes. I'm trying to do a better job of taking care of the aftermath, I guess, of making dinner. So that way in the morning we come down, things are cleaned up, and it just feels nice to come down to a clean kitchen in the morning. And yeah, just trying to be supportive in that way. And again, she cooks, I clean. And yeah, so I'm gonna get started here on the dishes and clean up the kitchen area. Alright, so I got finished up with the dishes, cleaning up the kitchen, and Natasha finished showering. Baby girl woke up not too long after she got out of the shower, so she's back up there putting her down. And I'm going to take care of taking out the trash and recycle bin. Trash comes tomorrow, so I'm going to take it out. I'm going to call it a night, and yeah. It was fun. Just kind of want to close off the video, or end the video on this note. If you watched it all the way through, I appreciate it. It's our very first day in the life vlog. Had a lot of fun. My wife was a great sport about it, and it was kind of just cool to pick up the camera and record things that we already do on a daily basis. Mind you, there's sometimes we don't stick to the routine. Certain things we might not get a workout in for number of reasons. We might have an appointment to get to for Elizabeth, or Bo has a grooming, or whatever the case is, or I have a haircut or something like that. So just being honest, we don't stick to that routine every single day, 7 days a week. We try our best. Monday's usually one of those days that we start the week off on a good note. So yeah, just figured today would be a good day to take you guys along for things that we already do on on an almost daily basis. So sauna, plunge, meditation, workout, or lift weights, go for a run, and me pretty much work from 11:30 to 6 o'clock or so, and Natasha holds it down the entire time, takes care of baby girl, and just does it all. So yeah, if y'all watched the video all the way through, I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna do this more, maybe not a Monday, it might be a Friday. Things switch up on Fridays for us, or a Saturday or Sunday, because it's a lot of fun. And like I said, just picking up the camera to record things that we already do. I don't want to plan anything and make it inauthentic and just kind of, I guess, I wouldn't say theatrical, but just kind of put on a performance type of deal. I feel I just don't want to be inauthentic. So I'm gonna do my best to just keep doing this. It's a lot of fun. The Osmo Pocket 3 definitely helps with just making the process pretty much seamless and high quality, and has a built-in speaker and everything. At times I'll attach my DJI mic and it'll sound a little bit more crisp, but honestly the built-in microphone on this device isn't bad. So yeah, again, if y'all watched the video all the way through, appreciate y'all. Gonna take this trash out and call it a night.